Well, hello there, friends. It's Teesha. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a very different one for me to do, but it was requested by several of my friends here, and I figured, don't disappoint your fans, right? So today I'm sharing with you my perfume collection. I think I should title this video, I didn't, but my underwhelming perfume collection. Truth be told, I am a body spray girl. I've always been that way. I get perfumes here and there, but I have a few nicer ones, but for the most part, I have always just stuck to sprays. I like to spray them frequently. I like to change it up. They're more cost effective. I can run through them a little bit quicker and they don't go bad, but I do have a little bit of a collection, and I do kind of have this separated into categories, not the categories that you would typically find in a perfume collection video. And then at the end, I have a little bit that I'm going to put into my project, use it up, and declutter, because I have a few that are like empty that I'm saving for no reason. So we're going to jump right in. It's coffee time. Can't touch this. And I am actually getting ready for work. And I was like, okay, go dry your hair or do this video. And I just felt like doing this video because I had it all separated and sitting out and ready to share with you guys. So again, I'm Teesha. If you're new here, I do a lot of Bath and Body Works content. I love it. I've always loved it. I've been a fan since the 90s. Cucumber melon, you know, all the way. But now it's really fun to do videos for you here. I love thinking of ideas, and if you want to see anything in particular, I usually take a lot of your feedback and try to turn it into some kind of video. So please let me know down below if you think I'm missing something that I could do for you guys. I would love to. And like I said, this was requested when I had bought a few perfumes at Bath and Body Works. That is something new that I've gotten into. I never really did before, but there's been quite a few I've missed out on that I kind of wish that I owned. So I kind of started that collection. Other than that, I have very few high-end, a lot of dupe perfumes. Like I said, I'm kind of embarrassed to share, but again, no judgment here. Y'all are so good. But if you're new, I do sprinkle in the makeup. Sometimes I've been a subscriber to the makeup community, that's what I'm trying to say, for 6 years or plus, 7 years, and I've really loved that as well. So every once in a while you'll see some kind of video from me. Sorry, as it dries, I do play with my hair because it helps with the scrunch. There's a very fine line between scrunch and frizz. You have to walk it very carefully. But we're just going to finish our coffee and kind of go over what I do have. And then I am looking for some suggestions from you guys. I know as a community, you guys have far more knowledge in this area. So that is the disclaimer of this video, is that I am not a perfume enthusiast. I have ones that I like, and I have scent notes that I look for typically. So that's pretty much all I can really share. I won't go too deep into each of these scents. I'll kind of tell you whereabouts in my life that these came to me, and some of these are older. They still fit me, just like the earrings that I used to wear in high school. So let's jump into my first category. I'm gonna set my coffee down. So my first category, I've just kind of named these based on me and not like being a professional perfume enthusiast here, is cheap, but I like it. And so we're gonna go into those real quickly. So I told you guys a lot about my mom. She used to sell Avon. She used to sell everything. She was the boss babe in my life. So she sold Avon for a long time. And so I have a couple of these. They're called the Ultra Sexy Pink, and then there's the Ultra Sexy Heart. And they're really cute. They're very much like the Victoria's Secret perfumes. This one has like a little bit more of a musk and vanilla, and then the Sexy Pink is like a fruity scent. But I've had these for years and they smell really good. I'm not going to spray everything just because I am going to work. Let's think about those people. But these are super cute. And like I said, these are super cheap, but they do last quite a while. So I kind of wanted to share that that's kind of where my price point's at, is I probably do have a lot more of the more affordable perfumes because I am pretty good with how long they last on the skin. And like I said, as frequently as I'm spraying other things, I just don't have that many high-end perfumes. But anyways, moving back into cheap, but I like it. So another place that I have bought perfumes, and really never been upset with is Five Below. They have like the impressions or imitation perfumes. And so I've got a couple here. This is wonderful. And this one was a J.Lo perfume that I used to have. I did a declutter when I moved here, and I've told you guys about that a little bit. I'm going to spray it in the cap, then I'm not spraying it on me. Yeah, this is definitely the J.Lo perfume that was in like a multicolored bottle. Absolutely love that perfume. It came out like in 2010 or 2012, and I bought several of those, but this is like a dupe of that, and I really like it. It still smells really good, and those are $5. So again, not proud of this. This is just what I've got. And then this is like a Mysterious Rock, and it's a Britney Spears inspired perfume. And when I was younger, of the more appropriate age friends, I rocked myself a Britney Spears perfume. Yeah, this is definitely like Curious, I believe was the name of that perfume. And I kind of miss some of those things. Like I know we grow up, I'm almost 40 years old, so I don't need to be looking for things that I wore when I was 20, but these are really cool to have because again, I spent like so money on it. So if it goes bad, it goes bad. But it's interesting to have because it kind of takes you right back, that scent memory that I talk about sometimes. And I think I'll make a video about that at some point because I have quite a few examples of that I like to share with you all. But yeah, so these are cheap, but I like it. And that's pretty much all I have in that category. Again, I don't have hundreds of perfumes. And then we kind of move up into more of a less embarrassing collection. These are perfumes like from Bath and Body Works or Ulta, Kohl's even, that I've gotten either for gifts or things that I've worn for years. And so the first one is, this is Love and Glamour from J.Lo, and it definitely smells, her perfumes are very musky. They always have notes of like coconut, vanilla, fruit, which as you guys know from my Bath and Body Works preferences, those are my notes. But yeah, this one definitely has like a coconut rum scent to it, mixed with like a vanilla musk. I really like it. And again, it mixes so well with a lot of the Bath and Body Works or body sprays that I use. And I wear those quite a lot more. So, and then also from J.Lo, I know this is going to be like a J.Lo's biggest fan video. I have a lot of her stuff because that was kind of, I was like right in my early 20s buying my own perfumes. I was not buying the $150 ones. In my life, I will own a Tom Ford perfume. I'm just kidding. It's like $500, but they are so beautiful. I've smelled them in store. And yes, I mean, there's a difference. There's a reason why you're paying that price tag. But another gift that I had gotten a couple Christmases ago was this Jennifer Lopez, the J Love and the J Luxe perfumes. And these were really nice as well. Very much in that same vein of vanilla, fruity, coconut, with a light musk. And this one is a lot more like light and refreshing than fruity. So that would be the Luxe perfume. And these are cute. Like I said, nothing exciting in this video, you guys. There's not going to be any like, ooh, girl, that is a good one. But these are nice to pair with a lot of different body sprays. And that's really more what I go for than the luxury aspect of perfume. So before anyone thinks I'm over here bragging about my awesome perfume collection, not the case. And then the Love is very, this one has a little bit more of a fruity note. I want to say it's more of like a raspberry, like a black raspberry, maybe a currant, and like currant, I think is how you say that. And then you kind of get more of like, not a woodsy note, but like more of that like type of scent where it's a little bit deeper. I really like them both. And I know that's not the greatest description you've ever heard, friends, but those are two that I've had for a very long time. They're dusty. And then another person that I used to buy all of her perfumes, I will show you one at the very end that will make you laugh, is Christina Aguilera. And this one I think was called, oh, I can't remember. It was like a dark, doesn't have the name, but I loved the bottle styles with the lace, and I literally wore these perfumes nonstop in my 20s. I would buy all of them, and this one still smells really nice. I've tried it, I mean, to describe them, they're all like similar. I buy the same type of thing. So there's just like a light musk to it. It's very sweet. And I like literally did not have the time to like write down all the notes. But for this one, I would just say it's kind of light and delicate, and it's got like a sweet note to it. And there's like not fruity in terms of like what you would not fruity in terms of what you would expect in like a body spray, but fruity in terms of like it kind of cuts that musk a little bit. So that's another one that I have, and you know, I need to probably use it. It's not, I mean, it doesn't look bad and it doesn't smell bad, but I've had that one for quite a while. And then the last one that I really do love is this Cosmos by Zoella. And this is literally just a fresh scent. Think like Magnolia Charm. I wear this quite often when I just don't have anything else that I want to throw on, and I like it because it lasts a little bit longer than like say Magnolia Charm does, even though that's quite a long lasting perfume. So that bottle is really cute too. So again, nothing too exciting in my perfume collection. And then recently you've seen in videos that I got the Hibiscus Paradise perfume, and we know what this smells like. It's got guava and coconut and like a little bit just really tropical. And then I also grabbed this at this SAS sale, Perfect Peony, which has like a Pink Lady apple, and it's like a little floral, but it's very light and nice. So those I'm kind of, when I'm going to be buying a perfume for myself, those are the ones that I like to grab as like a Bath and Body Works. And again, I get these all for, these aren't cheap. If you buy them full price, they're like 40 bucks. So I'm not saying that's cheap, and we all have our own price points. Again, there are some people that have the $450 Tom Ford perfumes that I'm jealous of, but I got all these at $19.75 or cheaper, so pretty good. But Saltwater Breeze is that nice, fresh, kind of surf-esque scent. And so that kind of wraps up my not so cheap, but I like it. And then we're going to go into another category that I'm embarrassed that I have. So next we're going to talk about, I'm not embarrassed, but this is a thing. So I love teeny tiny little things. Okay, these are embarrassing to own, but I did grow up in like the Polly Pocket, the Micro Machines era of the world. So these are so cute to me. So this is like Lancome Estebelle, and they just sit on my desk. This is Dolce & Gabbana light blue, and they have like the little top where you can just take it off and put a tiny bit on your wrist, and it's just the whole vibe for me. This is the Flower Bomb by Viktor & Rolf. And so again, I have a little sample of everything. I never got big bottles of these because and again, this is probably the weirdest perfume video y'all have ever seen. I'm hoping you're getting a kick out of it. But this is what I love. I love these little guys. I bought this as like a tiny little set from Sephora, I think. And then you get like a certificate from Sephora to buy a full size. So you spend a lot on this little sample kit, which is what I wanted, and then you get a certificate to purchase it in like a 1 ounce. So that, I mean, at least it had more of a purpose than I just have these teeny tiny things to play with. But I love displaying these on my dresser. I think they're adorable. This is Stella McCartney Pop. This is such a fun, fruity fragrance for a high-end fragrance. I don't remember what this is, but it's cute. I mean, I don't know them all. But that I had to share with you guys because I was like, these are so cute. I have to share. And I love them. And I think that again, when you look at that, you're like, oh, it's like Barbie perfume. And then I had a few more. I've got this one, and I forgot what it is, but it smells amazing. And it looks just like the big bottle. I can't remember. I think it's a Lancome perfume. It's too small to read. Like, I'm not sure that anyone could ever read that. They should like get a prize if they could. But aren't these like so adorable? So then this is Prada Candy, and like they didn't all come in cute bottles. This is the Tory Burch perfume. Isn't that cute? So then I got this little guy, and it will bring me to my next section. So this is my teeny tiny little category, but Black Opium is one of my favorite perfumes. I have it in every form, and I got this cute little bottle of it. I'm not even kidding you guys. My hand is huge, but look at how cute that is. So when I went to redeem my reward, it'll take me into my expensive, but I like it perfume collection, which is teeny tiny as well. So I did redeem that to get a full size of Black Opium. And this is like my date night perfume. This one just makes me feel a certain way. It's like a dark, deep, it's heavy, but it's sophisticated. It's got a very dark, musky note to it. I don't know all the notes in this one, but this is what I wear when I just, like I said, want to feel a certain kind of way. So Black Opium is probably my favorite high-end perfume. And I know that it's from YSL. And so I know this is a lot of people's, and again, I have the 1 ounce, I think, and so that's plenty for me. I don't run through this. I don't wear this every day, but I really do like the Black Opium from the YSL Perfumes, and I've kind of always liked it. So like I said, when it came with this cute little dude, I got the full size. So that is one of my high-end perfumes, and again, it's on me now, and I don't normally wear this to work, but I guess I'm wearing it today. And then the other perfume that I have is a Dior perfume. I love Poison Girl, and I guess for me, Dior does a really nice fruity scent, like fruity and light, but when they did Poison Girl, it really got deeper. It's got like a plum, like a musk note, and like I said, it's kind of spicy. Like I would also kind of, I mean, in the spicy note in terms of like, there's nothing cinnamon or clove about these, but they're a little bit more spicy and definitely like a night perfume. I mean, you can wear them whenever you want, but these kind of just stick out to me as scents to wear at night. And they last a really long time though, I will tell you, but you pay for that. So Dior, or Poison Girl from Dior, is another kind of expensive perfume that I have, but like you see, I don't use it a ton. It's just got like a tiny little at the top, and I like it. And this is actually an eau de toilette instead of a perfume, so I don't even know if that makes a huge difference, but this is a roller ball, which was the only thing that made me sad. I'm putting on 2 perfumes. I'm gonna smell awful at work. Taking another shower. I really love it though. So again, this is kind of one of those things I don't wear a lot because I thought it was a spray and it was a roller ball, but I like it. So those are my expensive perfumes. The only brand I can really speak to in depth that is more high-end would be the Escada perfumes, and that takes me to my very last section of expensive, but I like it. And so this is the newest one to my collection. It's the Summer Festival. I really have loved the Escada line since I think probably at least 10 years I've been wearing it. I started with what is this one called? Sorbetto Rosso. I don't know how to say these. I think this is like a German company. Sorbetto Rosso maybe. And look at this. This is gonna be one of my last shares, but I held onto this because it's still, when you take the cap off, it still smells delicious. This is like the best watermelon scent I've ever had. I ran through this. I ran through a second bottle. I had a roller ball. I kept a spray in my purse. Like, this was my jam. The one thing about Escada is that they don't carry them long term. They're limited edition, every release, except for maybe there's like a core line of 3 perfumes, which I've really never, it's funny, their core line is not fruity. Everything they put out that's limited edition has got a lot of fruit in it, depending on which way they go. They go coconut pineapple, tropical. They do like Island Kiss, which has like coconut mango. This was like a beautiful watermelon. This one has not watermelon. Let's see. I'm just spraying way too much. I'm gonna go to work. Everyone's gonna be like, what's happening? Yeah, this one doesn't have watermelon. I definitely smell like a pineapple and a mango, but I really like it. And so this is the perfume this summer. And I used to love the 3 ounces, but these are like $100, like $90, and I would run through it. I mean, that's the thing. I would use this like a body spray. You're probably like, you probably smell awful in real life. Well, you guys get to be away from me enough to not even worry about it. But I would spray through this, and it would just like, I was like, ooh, $100 perfume gone in less than a year. So I went with the 1 ounce to try to like make myself be a little bit better. Because again, when you have the big old bottle, this is nice and I'm going to savor it. And so I love having this. However, when you fall in love with it, you can't repurchase it. So that's the downside to the Escada line. But oh my gosh, just because you guys know me, I love fresh and fruity. And like I said, they're delicate enough that you can overspray, and you cannot overspray the Black Opium or the Poison Girl. You can't. You can't leave. You have to change your clothes. There's no going back, okay? There's no return to the start of the game, collect $200 thing. But these you can a little bit because they are still lingering and long lasting, but they're not overpowering. It's a soft and delicate scent. So Summer Festival is my newest one. And then that takes me to like my last category. Well, it's second to last. So we're just going to finish it up here, and then I'll finish off with my mini sprays and things. So I did as I was going through this collection, because again, it's a little underwhelming. It's definitely not like the collection of all collections. I won't call this like epic perfume collection video because that's not what we have going on here. But I did want to declutter a little bit and also just be mindful that I have a few that have several, like maybe under 10 uses, and they'll be gone or, you know, close to. So this one is a declutter. I just wanted to share with you because this was kind of like my start to the high-end perfumes. This was the first high-end perfume I ever bought myself. I've only had one other high-end perfume that I will share next, but before this one. And then I kind of started this whole thing. I've always been into the $20 perfumes because, again, I'm not a perfume junkie. I'm getting a little bit more into it. Again, I'm aging, so I'm changing. But in my 20s, I was just a Bath & Body Works girl. Just buying me the sprays. When I go through those sprays, I didn't spend a lot of money. So that was what made me happy. But this one I held on to because I always wanted to find it again. And I've even looked on like those resale sites like FragranceNet. This one's just gone. It was like a 2010, 2011 limited edition. So it would really be hard to find it now. Like I said, this now is the 2021 limited edition. So it'll be easier to find on those sites if I really want to repurchase. But that was $50 at Ulta for a 1 ounce, you know, $85 for the 3 ounce. So, or $85.90. So this one is actually going in the garbage, but I had to at least share it in this video because it was kind of like my start and love of perfume. The other ones I have, I'll go to this one next. You know. Look at this cute little guy. It's a Clinique Happy. I had got this as a free sample, and I wore this all through high school. This was my Christmas present every year for my grandma. She bought me a new bottle of Clinique Happy. So this technically was my first love of perfume because other than this, I only owned body sprays. I always got a bottle of this for Christmas for like the last, you know, few years of my teenage years. And so this came as like a free gift, and I just kept it for that. I don't even like it anymore. I really, really don't. It's got the like, it's like citrus. It's happy. It literally is. It's uplifting. But for some reason, like I said, my scents have changed what I like. Even though I like fruity and happy, when I spray this, it makes me remember, but I don't want to smell like this. So I am just going to stick this in and use it up to spray. You know, I sometimes will spray it like on stuff, like, you know, I'm putting coats in a closet that also keeps like the vacuum that kind of puts off a little bit of a smell. So I'll spray this on stuff because it just kind of battles. I don't want to throw a coat on that smells like vacuum awfulness. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. So I'm putting this in a project, use it up, but I actually got it as like a free gift from Ulta, and I was like, oh yeah, I loved that perfume. Well, I don't really anymore. And then this is going to make you guys laugh, like a Britney Curious perfume. It was just this little guy. I think this was also like a free gift. This was just in the bottom of a drawer as I was going through this video. I didn't even know I owned this. I'm pretty sure this hasn't seen any attention in a decade, but it does still smell good. So I am going to do the same thing with this. This isn't going to be something I wear on my body all the time, but there's all that kind of stuff that sometimes I wanted to spritz with a little bit of something that smells good and I don't care what it is. I'm going to use this. So these are project use it up items. And then, like I said, this is going to be decluttered because nobody needs to hold on to an empty perfume, right? That's weird. I did try to spray it. Like I was like, if this still has one last day in it, but it literally is, it's gone. And then one of the other $5 Five Below special perfumes I had, this one actually was the one I was talking about. So I remember the Wonderful was a different perfume. This was like the JLo Luxe, and this was like the JLo Love, and that was like her first two perfumes. I had actually had the real perfumes, and I just saw these in store and I bought them. But this one's really down there, and so I'm going to just use this up. I kept them because I like the bottles too. I mean, I like colorful things. I like cheap things. That's my jam. That's me. So again, that's why you're not seeing anything super fancy in this video. And I'm probably sure most of you are like, why would you even share this video? But it's because I love this non-judgment free zone that you guys have created. And like I said, I want to know in the comments what you would recommend for me based on the ones I'm showing you, because I do now, again, look towards buying things like that I didn't maybe buy like 10 years ago. And then this is another Escada perfume that I got. It's Miami Blossom. This one has that watermelon pineapple, and I sure wish I didn't spray all this other stuff on me, so I'm gonna just spray it on my jacket. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so good. It's got watermelon, pineapple. It's just a beautiful scent. And so this one's getting down there. So this is just going to be more towards the front, and I'm going to make my effort to use that up. So you'll see those in empty videos. And then this is so cute. This was another OG, like I wore the heck out of this. Christina At Night. I just loved these cute bottles. All of her perfumes kind of looked like this for a while. And as you can see, it just has a little bit left. This was a very spicy, sultry, sexy scent, but for $20, not $100. And I loved it. I wore this going out. This was like my going out perfume. And it's just got a little bit left. So there's no reason to hang on to that. So these are going into that project, use it up type of thing. So you'll see them in empties and they'll be coming at you in that capacity. So the last thing, and the thing that I probably use the most, all of this kind of sits on my dresser. And maybe I'll insert a clip towards the end of just like how I have it set up. Nothing fancy, but like, so you can kind of see it's all its cuteness. But I do a lot with these type of things because, sorry, that was really loud. They're very travel friendly, and I don't travel a lot, but I do like to stick what I'm wearing for the day, like in my purse. So, you know, if I want to reapply or whatever, I can use them. So this is kind of more out of all the perfume, what I'd say like is rotated the most and probably purchased the most by me. Or, you know, if somebody's buying me a gift and they're not buying me a, you know, expensive gift, I'll always say, ooh, you know, a roller ball in this perfume because it's like $20. That's a perfect gift for me because, again, I like having some of these in the bigger size. Like I said, these are the 3 ounces. I'm running through them, but I don't want to ask somebody for a $90 gift. So I'm going to really quickly go through these because, again, I don't really know notes and stuff, but I won't share too much on these because I've already, I dropped like half of them. I won't share these too much because I just went through them in a video, but I did start getting the perfume sprays from Bath & Body Works. So I have Sunshine Mimosa, I have Dahlia, I have Midsummer Dream. I have Cynthia's the One. No, You're the One, which I really love. It's got like a nice strawberry deep scent to it. And then Perfect Peony in the spray. Another favorite of mine is, that's awful. Sorry. Is this one. It came out from Tarte makeup, and it was just like I think it was just their attempt at branching out, but it's the Sweet Tart, and oh my gosh, you guys, this smells so good. It is a roller ball, which is the only downside, but it just smells like Sweet Tarts. Truly, that's exactly what it smells like, but I like that. I love that perfume, cotton candy vanilla. I really have always been a fan of the Stella McCartney Pop, so this is also a roller ball. And like I said, that way if I spray on these little ones that I got, I can take this with me and kind of reapply if I feel like I need it. Also, I do have a few of the high-end perfumes. I have some of the Coach perfumes. So I have this one and this one. They have names, but I don't remember them because I don't use them very often. Oh, here they go. Coach Poppy Blossom, Coach Poppy, and then this is just the regular. These smell really clean. The poppies smell floral, but the original just smells clean, and then the poppy is like clean floral. And these I think I just got as a gift. I don't even know that I actually ever asked for these, but they're nice. And like I said, perfumes, the one thing I love about perfumes is they don't go bad quickly, so you can kind of, you know, collect them and not worry about like having to use them up. Another that I think I've had 2 of these is the DKNY Be Delicious. It smells like green apple. It's so good. But again, these are all roller balls or little mists, which I do prefer the mist, but you don't sometimes know until you get them. This is a vanilla, and it's a bare vanilla, and it's like the most authentic vanilla. So this is one I can use a lot with lots of, it smells so good. Like body sprays that have just like a vanilla fruity or like vanilla cakey type of thing. I can just use that perfume. And like I said, it kind of helps to layer your scents so that you can smell good all day. And I like to layer things that kind of match but aren't exact matches so that I can smell a couple of different things. Another one I really love is the Tory Burch Love Relentlessly. Oh, you're not going to see the name. This is really, it's really, really fresh. This is a very nice, fresh, light, delicate scent. That's really all I can say. I don't smell any notes particularly. And then I have some Marc Jacobs perfumes because I really do like the bigger bottles. I just have never splurged. So I have Daisy Dream, and then why are these the same but they're different? I don't remember. Daisy Fresh. Yeah, so this is Fresh Daisy, regular Daisy, and then Daisy Dream. And these have just a light floral, but nothing too heavy. And again, I've never been a floral person. This is like a daisy, a light flower, not like a heavy rose. So those I really like too. And so those are in here. And then what you probably would not be surprised that I own is the Juicy Couture perfumes. These are really nice. Oh, I have a black opium. Like I said, this one goes with me sometimes. Juicy perfumes. Juicy perfumes are kind of candy-like. They're very sweet and candy scented. So I have the Juicy Couture. I have the Juicy Rosé. This one's probably the more floral, but it's kind of still sweet. And then this is Viva La Juicy. So those are perfumes I like to wear just, I mean, on their own really, but I can pair them easily with my collection. And then I have a couple more things to share with you. I have two of these. I'm sure that I got them for like free or whatever, but it's a Sweet Tart perfume that smells like Sweet Tarts from the Tarte makeup company. And I love this perfume, so I will never get rid of those. And then also these I just got from some kind of deal at Sephora, probably like a Black Friday deal. But the Black Tulip from Nest is one of the most delicious floral scents that I've ever smelled. And I really like this one. And so again, I don't use it a ton, but when I want to smell different than I normally do, which is fruity and happy and candy-like. And then Indigo is another one that I have. And again, these are a little bit more deep and floral. It's always good to have a variety. I don't smell like that all the time, but I do really enjoy those. And then here I have a couple more of the Tory Burch roller balls. I'm just going to stick those in with the Tarte ones. And then, sorry, I've got these Clean roller balls, which are really awesome because Clean, they are a very, no pun intended, clean line. So they have just a few notes and they're very true to like the name. So this is like Clean Air. And we have Clean Warm Cotton, and then Clean Skin, and then Clean Rain, and then we have Clean Fresh Laundry. So this whole line is just super fresh, and I like these for layering. Like I said, when I'm wearing something that's just super fresh. I'm sorry about all the noise. I just really enjoy those for the layering purposes. And again, I can put that with a body spray super easily, and I have like a longer lasting scent. Okay guys, so here's a quick little setup of my little dresser perfume collection. So I have my current Bath & Body Works sprays that I use for the summer. And then I just kind of stack my perfumes like this. I really do love these Bath & Body Works bottles, so I display them. And then over here I have my Use It Up perfumes, those tiny little bottles, and then some perfume samples I get in Magnolia Charm because I kind of feel like I can spray that with just about anything. So nothing exciting, but I just wanted to kind of share with you guys. That's how I have it set up. Let me move back a little bit so you can kind of see the whole thing. All right, so back to closing out this video. Okay, so I just had inserted like a little picture of how I have it all set up. And I just wanted to close this video out by saying thank you guys for watching this one. I was really kind of nervous to do it because I wasn't really thinking that I had like a collection that'd be worth sharing. But at the same time, it's, you know, we're sharing things here. And so I wanted to share, like, this is kind of how I layer my scents. This is the kind of products I use to layer my scents, and nothing really that exciting, but I am always kind of interested in what's up, what's new, what's like super cool. I've been loving a lot of the perfume videos and the night routines and things that are being shared here in the community. So I'm always kind of looking, and I do actually have a fragrance net haul coming because, like I said, I was looking for a few fragrances on there and I didn't find them, but I found some other things. But let me know down below what your favorite perfume is. Again, I kind of explained my notes, so you can just tell me like what notes you look for, or do you not love perfume and you just love body sprays? I really do want to continue the conversation because this was not like the bragatory type of collection video. It was just kind of more to share as I was, you know, being asked. And then also kind of, you'll see how this grows throughout my channel because as I, you know, get into more things with Bath & Body Works and hygiene, I think perfume is kind of one of those things. And again, as I'm getting older, I'm not really looking at Five Below anymore for perfumes, but I still really enjoy them. So again, just let me know down below what perfumes you love, what perfumes maybe you would recommend, because I'll look them up and see if the set notes sound like something interesting, because I really don't feel like I have a lot of knowledge in this area. But other than that, if you would like this video, I really appreciate it. And leave me that comment. And if you haven't subscribed, I'm not always this rambly. Yes, I am. but I would love to have you here. And if not, I will see you guys in a video tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Thanks.